There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV.
Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. There's ROCKSTEADY. I can take these off as I speak to you. Mano to mano. I just listened to Seaweed. Shout out to my man Gary, who recommended it via the patron. If you enjoy Seaweed, if you joined me on the journey, big up to the man that is Gary S from Patreon. That's King of the Pit TV, Patreon. This record was cool. This record was cool. He put it forward to me because he's a grunge head and he's been getting me into a lot of grunge. And I say this every single time we go through a grunge band and a grunge record. All of these bands that were under the banner of grunge, especially in the 90s, had such different approaches and unique sounds, yet still possessed the spirit and the soul that was part of them. This band in particular, I was listening to the record when we first kicked in and I was like, it sounds emo, sounds pop punk, sounds grunge, sounds rock, alt rock. You know where I'm coming from. This was a good record, underrated, quite possibly, because there was definitely, speaking from a musician, there was a couple of quid invested into the studio production. That's for definite, especially in the 90s, to produce a record like this. I don't know what, I think it was Sub Pop who put this record out. I saw Sub Pop reference once in the comment section throughout this entire listen through. It was a very consistent record. I said at the start of our listen through, and by the way, if you didn't know, if you've just joined me on this video, I have done and uploaded all of the video reactions prior to you accessing this video on YouTube, so check it out if you've got any favourites on this record. First track, Losing Skin. I'm listening, I'm thinking this is good. Now I'm thinking, because this happens even with the best bands, I'm thinking, is it going to go downhill soon? This is a good song, I'm enjoying it. Have they put the best at the forefront? Which is understandably the case because you want to draw people into your record, but sometimes it just shoots down the rest of the record because you're just like, oh, this is underwhelming and boring now. This record didn't overstay its welcome. It was a good length. I can't tell you how long it was, but 11 tracks. And we didn't really veer too far over 3 minutes for the most part per tune. Consistent sound without getting boring. The drummer stole the show. I thought the drummer was fantastic. Bass guitar was nice. The guitar lines, you're playing with a few power chords, but what was played well. Vocal was good. Somebody said on the first track that the record was full of hooks. I disagree. I don't think there was an incredible amount of melodic hook involved. Which, for me, I do like a good melodic hook. That I like an earworm. Didn't get too much of it. My favourite song, I had two. Okay, Wait for the Fade, track number 9 was brilliant. And Kid Candy, track number 5 was brilliant. Them two tunes were the best. Best written songs, I think, on there. Overall, as the band. I wonder how many records this band put out. I wonder what they were doing. And what more can I say? I thought it was a great sound. Unique. Now, disregard that. I want to say this band has a timeless sound. This band's sound hasn't aged badly whatsoever. This band could do very well in this day and age with this sound from a 1993 record. A lot of bands have this energy to them. And I don't know if they've got this early 90s community of acts to thank for. I'm not going to rate this record because I don't think it wants to be rated. All I can say is that I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the record. Good atmosphere, good energy to it. It wasn't a downer, wasn't negative. Sometimes grunge is like, oh, I'm a grunger, grunge, melancholy. Didn't get that from this record. Didn't get that. Got a lot of fun. There was a lot of maturity in the music. without it being, you know, too serious. It's a thumbs up from me. I enjoyed this record. That was Seaweed 4.